Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I got another grocery shopping video for you, grocery shopping video story. I mean, the way things are now, it's nuts. And they changed the rules, grocery shopping. Uh, only so many people are allowed in at one time with distancing and all this other stuff. And then Kathy Dahlkemper, I should save it for another video. But Kathy Dahlkemper said don't go to any grocery store unless you have to. And then she traveled all the way to New York to visit friends and family, which was a hot spot for the COVID, hypocrite. And my sister was telling me about that. Anyways, I stay with my sisters. I spent a lot of time with my sisters, and we went grocery shopping Saturday morning. Uh, and I didn't want to go bring the camera, shoot stuff. There's enough going on as is. Joey said, "Well, get in, do what we got to do, and get out." And I don't blame her. The way things are now, it's nuts. A lot more people wearing masks. Now, we went to both Giant Eagle and Walmart. Now, I'll tell you which store is better prepared and what shopping was at both stores was like. I talked about Walmart before, but this was a different one. This was in Erie. Now, I've not been in Erie in about a month. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, unless I'm with I don't know if I'll be in Erie again for a while. You know what I mean? To stay local. Um, Went to both places. I'll tell you who was more prepared. We went to Giant Eagle first, and John was telling me he went there. I haven't been to Giant Eagle in a while. Probably February. Probably February the last time I've been to Giant Eagle. Anyways, we went there. She wanted to go there first because Mom made her a big shopping list, and then, I think she was going to both places for, you know what I mean? Well, they just showed that. I get notifications of people comment stuff. I just got the Lucas McQuillan one about the mom making a fresh butter formed in a cute little bun. That's cool for Easter. I mean, but they just sent that one. I just commented on my last video. It's crazy. Anyways, went to Giant Eagle. John informed me they put sneeze gun stuff. Went to Giant Eagle, and then it's like they had, you had so many people allowed in there, and they had like one entrance, one exit. And I think there was someone writing down names and stuff like that. And they had I think everything was pre-sanitized when they brought it in or something. I can't remember. Well, we had gloves on. And we went in there. And he said, hey, the people were wearing the masks and stuff. And we went in, and then you could smell like the sanitizer and stuff in there. And they had people were telling you how to walk in the store and stuff like that. A guy told my sister. He didn't tell me directly, my sister. And I wasn't that familiar with Giant Eagle, but they had things saying right way, wrong way, one way this way, wrong way this way. You know what I mean? You had to go single file through each thing, which would be a huge pain in the ass because I'm not that familiar with the store. So I'd be going, I have to do different things or something, whatever. And they said maintain social distance. And we were pretty much doing it. Everyone's pretty much doing that. And then we went to, we saw the cash register. They had sneeze guards on. And then we went to, Jody wanted to go to self-checkout. I hate self-checkout. I think self-checkout sucks. I know John likes that. I think self-checkout sucks. I'd rather have someone take it and have someone ring it up because it's so stupid because you ring it, there's a mistake, you have to call someone over anyways. And then they might say, I had that, where the hell was it at? The sushi, it said $1 off on a little thing on top. I scanned that, it did not give me $1 off. I had to tell the lady, it took her forever to get that. If I had a girl, the girl was right there checking out, she would have been able to take the $1 off right there. You know what I mean? There's enough social distancing between us, But I hate self-checkout line, but Joey said rolling says be faster. Whatever, it's no big deal. I just don't like self-checkout. I think it's stupid. You have to call someone over anyway if there's something wrong. Well, anyways, after each person was done, there was a lady that came over that she sprayed down everything. Keypad, the thing, and then the other thing. And also what I don't like about that is limited space. Put something in, you have to bag it right away. Yeah, I mean, and there's limited space. I liked it when the guy does it and they have like a big round thing. He able to put stuff. I mean, it's like less stuff. I mean, it's easier, and that's what they get paid to do. Um, and then when you went out and someone was checking off, your stuff off, and there was a decent amount of stuff there. I didn't see like there was maybe bare shelves or something like that, but it was just like I'm not that familiar with the Giant Eagle. Now Walmart, we went to the one in Erie. I haven't been one in Erie because usually I'm used to the one in Edinburgh. Joey said get in, get out. I'm not that familiar with that one. Now the one in Edinburgh, I know like back of my hand. All Walmarts are organized differently, and that was one that's really organized differently because they have a weird bread section all the way in this one corner. The one thing, all bread, I mean, when the bakery stuff, where they have like the bread and there's one thing, bakery stuff, I mean, I think the Edinburgh one is the most organized. And some people hate the Edinburgh one. I don't know why. And went in there, the first thing they had was, before they'd have like, they had two guys in there and it was like, you had to go and say, and they were taking numbers. I didn't have to wait in line to go into Giant Eagle at all. I had to wait in line going to Walmart at all. It was when we were traveling stuff that you see the roads almost bare. Like, it's like, what's that, 28 days later, roads bare and stuff like that. You could make a horror film there. There weren't that many roads out there. You have to close any roads. Well, anyway, they went in that Walmart, and they have like the thing you pull out and you wipe it down and stuff. They didn't have any of that. They had a spray bottle. Well, they had two people say hi, whatever. You had to spray yourself, then wipe it down. I mean, and you have the spray bottle. And then you went inside, and nothing. They didn't have any directional signs or anything like that. It's just like a kind of a free-for-all. I think people are keeping their distance for the most part anyways. So a lot of people, with the masks on, stuff like that. And then, I mean, there wasn't anything different. No one told you where to go or anything like that. They waited in one line. I waited in one line. The guy said there's other people in this line. I said, okay. This one's a lot less. So I said, okay, because it was driving me nuts. I don't know what took the one period so long. The girl said she had to sanitize. I mean, but she wasn't saying that. They just took a long time, or they were just gabbing her. I don't know what was going on. And then I was going to put my stuff. I didn't see her sanitizing anything. The big shelf or anything like that. The conveyor belt you put your stuff on. So I didn't do self-checkout that time. And then when you walked out, pretty much there was a guy on a little iPod, boop, 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 kind of people, or whatever. Now, Giant Eagle was more prepared. Walmart was pretty much the same as it was last time, except they had the moisten towel. Now you had to use a spray bottle and do it yourself and do all that. What if someone didn't want to do it? You know what I mean? I don't think the Walmart's prepared at all. I thought Giant Eagle was far more prepared. Maybe a little more expensive, but that's not, with everything going on. So Giant Eagle was more prepared. I hope you like these supermarket stories. That's what happened Saturday. It wasn't Saturday morning. It was probably Saturday afternoon. 12, 1 o'clock or something like that. I don't remember. Hope you liked this video, buddy. Till next time, please take care of my legion. Iggy.